everyone. Welcome to Quick Count. My name is Codd Sinclair. Today is Wednesday, January 6th, 2021. Today we are taking a look at the Royal Rumble match from WWF Royal Rumble 1997. You can find where to watch this match and more details in the description below. And here we go. So this is a year where every 90 seconds we will get a new participant. There's a lot of mini feuds throughout this Rumble in particular. Very exciting though. I distinctly remember this was the first Royal Rumble that I watched as a child. And this is also one of the rare times where a Royal Rumble didn't main event the show. All right, and here we go. Number one, we get the Nation of Domination music. It's not. All right, so number one is Crush, one half of the Harris brothers. We saw them in the last episode of Quick Count for the 95 Royal Rumble as the Blue Brothers, Jacob and Eli. They do make reference here that Shawn Michaels is the only one up to this point in 1997 to start from number one and go the distance. Number two is Ahmed Johnson, King of the Pearl River Plunge. Has a feud with him in the Nation of Domination going on at the moment. So Crush is not super excited to see him. And here we go. Matches started. Ahmed Johnson made a quick sprint to the ring, but Crush gets on top of him to start. It's funny to make note that in the early to mid 2000s they would have this kind of like bingo container backstage with all the numbers in them to make it seem like it's a random draw. But then you see something like this where you get Ahmed Johnson at number two. He's feuding with the Nation of Domination, who they have a member that comes out at number one. So, to say that it's random draw is a little bit silly at this point. This episode is not sponsored by Burger King, but it could be. There's nothing better in life as far as fountain beverages than a Coca-Cola. Oh no. Number three, we get Razor Ramon. Um, he gets Ahmed with a couple of punches, does the Scott Hall little taunt there, and Ahmed tosses him over the top. So Razor Ramon is eliminated. We did not get a countdown yet. I do know that at the beginning of this match, they were having problems with the clock. But yeah, back to Fountain Coke. Yeah. Ooh, Crush skins the cat. Fountain Coke 2021. Oh my gosh. All right. So Farouk was about halfway down the entrance ramp. Ahmed Johnson saw him, jumped over the top rope, and chased him down the ramp. Number 4 is Phineas I. Godwin, the pig farmer. Again, no countdown yet. Issue with the clock. Fun fact, Razor Ramon, real name is Rick Bogner. Obviously not the real Razor Ramon. He had very recently jumped ship to WCW. Jim Ross brought in Razor Ramon and Diesel. We will see Diesel actually. Well, hold on. We will see Diesel later in this Royal Rumble. Spoiler alert. Just doing the necessary research for this show. But yeah, before going to the WWF, he was actually Big Titan in ECW, very, very, very briefly. And then after his actually, this was his last appearance in WWF. And here we go, number 5. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh. Austin barely gets his vest off before getting into the ring, and Godwin just all over him. Young Austin is great Austin. Oh, I mean, obviously Attitude Era, and then coming out of the Attitude Era were great Austins as well. Multiple knee injuries, multiple neck injuries, just a horrible situation. I'm sure Austin was forced to retire early. There have been so many instances over the last couple of years, maybe even the last, the better part of the last decade, as we get crushed, eliminated by Phineas I. Godwin. Austin hits the stunner on him, picks him up, and throws him over the top rope. Austin is the only one in the ring now as we get number 6. And this is Bart Gunn. Oh, awful. Probably just poor timing on both men. Oh! Almost an elimination from Austin. Bart Gunn hangs on, but just for a brief second, and gets clotheslined over the top rope. Austin is ready to roll tonight, doing push-ups in the ring. It's great. But yeah, Bart Gunn goes for what looks like a famouser. Either he doesn't time it up well with Austin, or Austin jumps the gun a little bit. But botch. As Austin now perched on the top rope, checking the old watch. Counting down. We are inside of 10 seconds. We got a clock. Woo! We got a clock. Inside of 5 seconds now. Who's number 7? Number 7, Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh, no. There is a lot to take in here. Oh my gosh. Jake Roberts is woefully overweight at this point. Obviously dealing with a lot of his abuse issues at this point. Not getting into that. If you haven't seen the resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts yet, if you haven't seen that documentary, it is an absolute must-see. It is outstanding film work. Big right hand from Austin. It's also super incredible to see what Jake the Snake Roberts has been able to overcome to be where he is today in 2021, I guess. I mean, obviously now he's side by side with Lance Archer in AEW. We are inside of 5 seconds now for our next competitor. Ooh, and as the British Bulldog making his way out to be number 8, Austin flips Jake Roberts out of the ring. And and remember, in our last quick count, we saw the British Bulldog almost win the 1995 Royal Rumble. But unfortunately, Michael's using the both feet must hit the floor rule, and then ended up winning that. Oh, Bulldog's got him up. Power slam. Ah, 5 seconds away to see who number 9 is. And this is Piroth from AAA, Lucha Libre Worldwide. Unfortunately, no real pop for any of the AAA guys that we see in the Rumble here. WWF did have a working relationship. They were low on bodies. There's even on this same card, it was actually right before the start of this Royal Rumble, there was a 6-man tag. And then there were also some matches on on the free for all and in dark matches that featured even more AAA talent. But this is not even the last of the AAA guys, as Pieroth, I'm taking that pronunciation from Jim Ross, so Mr. Pieroth, if I'm butchering your name, I do apologize. Number 10. What? So number 10 is the Sultan. Also no. Oh, let's just see how many names we can rattle off here. Also known as Fatu, also known as Junior Fatu, also known as Make a Difference Fatu. It's Rikishi. Great Gogamoga. We cannot get rid of Rikishi in any of these Royal Rumbles. It's crazy. Stone Cold fights off elimination from the Bulldog. Pieroth trying to scoop slam the Sultan. Also of note, the Sultan comes out with the Iron Sheik. Instant credibility there. Under 10 seconds again. We're coming up on number 11. We are burning through this road. Not as fast as 95, but we're moving here. Oh, yeah. Mil Mascaras. Mil Mascaras in at number 11, the WWE Hall of Famer from 2012. He has the silveriest, glitteriest pants I've seen in a hot second. The Sultan working with Mil Mascaras. Pieroth still in it. Bulldog still in it. And Stone Cold Steve Austin still in it, as we are just a hair over a third of the way through. As we are inside of 10 seconds once again. Uh, number 12, we have the future Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, going right to work on the British Bulldog. The opening matchup of the Royal Rumble card saw Hunter Hearst Helmsley retain his Intercontinental Championship against Goldust. And the Sultan eliminated by the British Bulldog. Oh, okay. Austin almost eliminated Hunter, but he skins the cat and gets back in. We're about 5 seconds away from our next entrant. He is not a Nugget. It is number 13, Owen Hart. Helmsley working on the Bulldog. Austin working on Owen. And then we have our two AAA competitors squaring off against each other. Bulldog trying to get Austin out. Oh, no! Owen ends up eliminating the British Bulldog, trying to eliminate Austin. A little bit of words back and forth, though, as Bulldog does not feel as though that is the case. We are inside of 10 seconds for yet another competitor. And here comes Goldust at number 14. Oh, yeah. They show an instant replay of the Bulldog elimination. Owen looked to have done that intentionally. Masker is trying to eliminate Owen Hart. Here we go inside of 10 seconds. After this, we will be a half of the way through with Royal Rumble 97. All right, Cybernetico in at number 15. They are saying on commentary he's the youngest individual in the Royal Rumble match this year at only 20 years of age. Oh, wow. Masker's trying to pull off Cybernetico's mask. Obviously, in the world of Lucha Libre, that would not be good. Oh. Inside of 10 seconds, once again, Goldust trying to send Hunter over, but he skins the cat and gets right back in. Number 16 is Marvelous Mark Marrow. Cybernetico eliminated. Piroth eliminated. Masker's up to the top rope. And crossbody onto the outside right on Piroth, but that eliminates himself. And see, I meant to bring this up at the very beginning when when we had Ahmed Johnson essentially eliminate himself. So sorry. When we watched the 92 Rumble. And there goes Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Helmsley eliminated by Goldust. They ruled that Macho Man, he did jump over the top rope, but nobody threw him over the top rope, essentially. And in this Rumble already, we've had 2 guys eliminate themselves. So, for what it's worth, I guess. So, no more AAA guys to this point as we are inside of 10 seconds. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin, Owen Hart, Goldust, and Mark Marrow to be joined by number 17, Latin Lover. Miz goes for a super kick and kicks Gold and has the leg slap. It sounds really great. Ooh, just like that one. He gets Owen Hart right in the kisser. But he got Goldust right in the rear, right in the butt. Goldust throws Owen out, skins the cat, and pulls himself right back in. Owen Hart eliminates Goldust. Back down to 4. Number 18 now. We get Farouk. And Farouk launches the Latin Lover over the top rope. And that is an elimination. Austin going right after Farouk. It is a slugfest. Here comes Ahmed Johnson with a 2x4. Oh, right across the back. The crowd is popping hard for this. Farouk is out. He is eliminated. Couldn't tell if he eliminated himself or if the strikes from the 2x4 by Ahmed Johnson eliminated him. But either way, Farouk is out of this match. They were focused on the riffraff outside of the ring. And here we are. Austin is the only one in the ring now. And at number 19, on top of all that riffraff, we get Savio Vega. Double leg takedown by Savio. Oh, not Quang. Slingshot into the corner. Spinning heel kick by Savio. He's pumped up. But Austin eliminated both Owen Hart and Mark Marrow while we were focused on the Ahmed Johnson Nation of Domination back and forth. And Austin clotheslines Savio Vega over the top rope, eliminated. And now as we are coming on to the back third of this Rumble, the only one left at this point is Stone Cold Steve Austin. And here we go. Double J. Not the Double J you're thinking of. This is Jesse James, also known as the Road Dogg. Austin all over him from the jump. Double J taunting too much. Gets caught by Austin. Road Dogg survives for a split second. And then Austin gets him off of the apron. So now, 20 men through this. We have the full back third, 21 through 30, still to come. And the only one left in the ring at this point is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Perched on the top turnbuckle just like earlier. Woo-hoo-hoo. Number 21 is Bret the Hitman Hart. And the camera was perfectly positioned on Austin. He heard that first note of Bret Hart's entrance music. His face shot up. It was perfect. And right in the ring, and it is a slugfest from the jump. And Bret Hart is completely fresh at this point. And atomic drop. Almost takes Austin's trunks off with that one. Ooh, Bret Hart catches Austin out of the corner. Coming up on our next entrant inside of 5 seconds. Who is number 22 gonna be? It's the King! Jerry the King Lawler at number 22. As Bret Hart has the sharpshooter locked in, middle of the ring on Austin. And here comes Jerry the King Lawler. He's in. And he's out. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. What is... all right. Signature knee from the second row from Bret Hart. inside of 10 seconds once again. Number 23 is Diesel. Obviously, this is Glenn Jacobs, formerly Dr. Isaac Yankum, DDS. Kane, Corporate Kane, Masked Kane, Unmasked Kane, current mayor of Knox County, Glenn Jacobs, but in this Royal Rumble, he is Diesel. As I said earlier, when we were talking about Razor Ramon, that he was brought, that him and Razor were brought back by Jim Ross. Obviously, Hall and Kevin Nash were in WCW at this point. Ooh, Terry Funk came out a little bit early, but Terry Funk is the number 24th. He is the number 24 participant, or the 24th participant. Merge them both together there. But in this Royal Rumble, crazy to think that Terry Funk would still wrestle for a couple of years after this. So right now, 4 guys in this match. Obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, Diesel, and Terry Funk. The other 3 men, other than Austin, have come in over the last 4 entry slots. As we come up on number 25, inside of 5 seconds. And, pile driver from Terry Funk. Here we go. Number 25, we've got Rocky Maivia, also known as The Rock. This is Baby Blue The Rock. As you know, he hasn't made his transformation into Nation of Domination Rock. Looking to put Stone Cold over and eliminate him. Bret Hart threw Terry Funk into the top rope. But literally, his body was folded on top of the top rope. Not eliminated yet. Inside of 10 seconds. Going for number 26 here. Mankind! Number 26. As a kid, I was always very intrigued by Mankind. Um, as a kid, I didn't know um, anything about Cactus Jack. Oh, and almost eliminates Terry Funk. Yeah, I was always perplexed. Didn't know about Cactus Jack. Didn't know about any of the other personas that Mick Foley would have. Um, you know, being gonna show my age here. Being 31 years old here. Um, you know, in the mid 90s, the mid to late 90s, right around this time was when I started watching wrestling. Um, Brief pause while we see who is number 27, and it is Flash Funk. Flash Funk, also known as Too Cold Scorpio. Fresh off of a 3-year stint in ECW, came in at the previous year's Survivor Series. That would be '96. But he would crossbody from the top, taking out Diesel and Terry Funk. No relation. But yeah, I've seen Too Cold Scorpio a lot. I prefer Too Cold Scorpio to Flash Funk as far as gimmicks go, but it's neither here nor there. But back to my original discussion. Mid to late 90s is really when I started to get into professional wrestling. And I was WCW for a while, and I would also keep tabs on WWF. But let me tell you what time it is. It's Vader time. Number 28 is the man they call Vader. But yeah, I actively watched both. My parents were more on the WWF side, so when we bought pay-per-views, it would be WWF shows. I mean, and at the time I'm a kid, I just want to watch some wrestling. It's fun, Oh, fuck. I am so sorry. I apologize, but those shots from Vader were absolutely incredibly stiff. Vader is well known for his stiff fighting style. But those shots on Flash Funk, oof. So we would always get the WWF shows, and the thing I remember about those the most, being that I thought I was so cool. I would make like little pick'em sheets, and we'd pick and see who'd get the right one, because I didn't know it was fake. I was a little kid, And here we go, number 29, Henry O. Godwin. That would be the Hog Farmer. And with only one individual left to go, it's bound to get a little bit interesting. The ring is full of people now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 people in this contest. And legitimately, The only one that's been eliminated since Bret Hart got in is Jerry Lawler, and that was at number 22. So we've been going at it for quite some time. Ooh, Rocky Maivia holding on to the ring post. 10 seconds until we get to number 30. Wow, Vince McMahon with the call of of the match here. Already Vince declaring The Undertaker the winner on the spot. Undertaker going right after Vader, and going after Mankind. Mankind and Undertaker obviously feuding. Taker going after Vader, probably due to their match earlier in the evening, which Vader was victorious. Chokeslam on Austin. Chokeslam on Vader. Undertaker clearing house. Crowd is coming to life. Big right hand to Diesel. Big right hand to Flash Funk. Ooh, meeting of the minds. Oh my gosh. Vader caught Flash Funk as Funk was trying to crossbody Vader, grabbed him and just threw him over his head, over the top rope to the floor. Flash Funk is eliminated. They're showing a replay now, and it didn't look as bad from that angle as it did initially, but whew. Oh. All right. As soon as we get this wide shot again, we'll get a recap of who is still in this thing. Vader, Rocky Maivia, Austin, Bret Hart, Terry Funk this time. Go back. Diesel, Undertaker, the Hog Farmer, and Mankind. So that is 9 individuals. Rock has got Bret Hart. He's got him over the top rope. Austin kind of saved Bret Hart there. Rocky was almost he almost had Bret Hart over, but then jumped right in and hit the Rock enough to not eliminate Bret Hart. Hog Farmer skinning the cat. That's a 300 plus pound individual right there. just a lot of punches and grunts right now. Wow. Undertaker eliminates Henry Godwin. We are down to 8. Austin hanging on. He's back on the apron. Official declares he is back in. Oh, Mankind has the mandible claw locked in on The Rock and eliminates him. And Mankind Cactus clothesline on Terry Funk. Funk is back in. Mankind is on the apron. And he suplexes him and kind of scoops him up to the outside. So Funk is eliminated. Ooh, Mankind still on the apron. Undertaker with a big boot eliminates him. We are down to 5. And Mankind and Terry Funk are going at it. Referees are trying to separate them. Bret Hart grabs Austin. Austin is eliminated. Austin eliminated, but Austin gets back in. He eliminates Undertaker and Vader, leaving 2 or 3. Bret Hart eliminates Diesel. That's it. Austin throws Bret Hart over. What's going on? So here's what happened. So Bret Hart eliminates Austin while Terry Funk and Mankind are brawling on the other side of the ring. And the referees are trying to split them up. That's when Austin gets eliminated. Nobody sees Austin get eliminated other than the fans, us at home. So when he slides back in, everybody thinks he's still alive. So eliminates 2, eliminates the others. Bret Hart is furious. But that is it. So I will give this a 1.5 count. It was a decent Rumble. I think again, not a dull moment. A lot of room other than towards the end. A lot of room in the ring to get action in. I think once you have more than, once you start to get to the double digits in a Royal Rumble, as far as participants in a ring, it gets very crowded, muddled. It happened toward the end of the match. But all throughout the match, it was at least about 4 to 5 people max. And even when we hit the back third of it, it was just Austin just accepting new entrants into the ring. But no, it was a decent Rumble, very serviceable. Um, Austin lasting 45 minutes, over 45 minutes, sorry. Eliminating 10 individuals. Up to this point, it would tie the record for most individuals eliminated in a single Rumble. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Quick Count. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel and all of our social media platforms. If you really enjoyed this episode and would like to support us, please check out our Ko-fi page for more. If you would like updates on what is coming up next for any of my shows, please feel free to join my Discord. All of these links can be found in the description below. Once again, my name is Codd Sinclair. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.